everybody, and welcome back to the world of Fandom Fight. I am your host, the King, Caleb Coho, joined once again at the desk by someone I desperately hate, but only on certain days. Cody Newberry, how you doing?
I'm as good as I can be. Yeah, I'm here with you. Nico is present, and two people that my teams have had to face, and yeah. So, yeah, I'm here. You owe me big time for this because I only show up for championship matches, and this is not one of them.
Well, Cody, you make your opinions known, and that's the reason why you're a commentator. All right, well, but tonight we have a return of two 1-0s. We have Chris Skywalker Dohmen making his return to the world of Fandom singles, as well as nasty Adonis Nazario stepping back into the ring after taking down Brian Michaels. Both of them looking to continue their undefeated streak and to secure themselves a high seeding within the Summer Series tournament. A lot on the line as we get into this awesome battle between singles competitors. I think it's time to hear what they have to say right now in promos, so we'll throw it to them now.
I really got nothing to say. I'm playing a Blues Brother looking ass dude over there. Looks like kind of dressed like a shitty public defender I had once. But yeah, let's go. Nothing to say. Let's just rock, man. Nothing to say. Let's go. Let's get it in.
So I'm back in singles after what was definitely a lackluster debut. I'm not going to lie. I squeaked by a win against Tim. He fought very admirably, and I just got the advantage in round 2, and that's what turned it around. And tonight, I'm here to face a guy who, look, I don't mean to say this personally because, lest we forget, I was away for a while. And then this guy just popped up out of nowhere. And sorry, Adonis, I guess that's your stage name, Nasty Adonis. I don't know who you are, but you seem to have some knowledge, as you did take down Brian Michaels, who is a formidable opponent. And look, save a smack talk. Let's just get this match done. Best of luck to you. May the bear man win.
Tame promo from Dohmen. Adonis coming out with some heat and left Nico pretty speechless, which was, I think that's a sign of a pretty solid promo and a pretty solid shit talker. So this is going to be a good one. Dohmen just wants to play the match and let the performance speak for itself. What are your thoughts on this one, Cody?
I love anybody that can silence Nico. And Dohmen is right. He shouldn't have got that win over Tim. But this should be an interesting match. Both own ones that didn't play the best game, so it's exciting to see them in this match to see if they can prove themselves better than what they did in the first match. So we'll see.
Absolutely, we will jump right into those proper introductions. Introducing first, representing House Night Fury and coming to the ring with a record of 1 win and no defeat. He is nasty Adonis Nazario.
It's funny how your role model gets
and his opponent, representing Dedicated to Art and coming to the ring with a record of 1 win and no defeats. He is Chris Skywalker Dohmen. All right, gentlemen, you've both been here before. You know how round 1 works, but round 1 works like this. You're going to get 10 questions worth 1 point apiece from 10 different areas of fandom. Should you get all 10 correct, you will be awarded a bow, and only you. You have 3 repeats for the entirety of a match and a challenge rule. If you do throw the challenge flag, be sure you are correct in it, because if you get it wrong, you will lose your challenge for the match. Any questions as we get into this one?
Let's go.
None.
All right, then we'll jump right in with your first question, which comes in the category of Star Wars in a galaxy far, far away. In the Disney era, how many people have ignited a lightsaber? By Disney era, I mean all the films released during Disney's time with the property. Many say Disney has ruined this property, Cody.
Not really.
I disagree with
George Lucas kind of ruined it for the prequels. So.
You're right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We will start with Dohmen.
4.
That is incorrect. We will go to Adonis.
I had 4 as well.
Looking for 6. That would be Rey, Finn, Kylo, Luke, Vader, and Maul.
Sure.
All right, Cody, you want to give them their next question?
Question number 2 comes in Marvel. Who voices Spider-Ham in Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse?
Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, my favorite comic book movie of last year. So watch the comic.
True. I would never have guessed.
Yep, it's comic book come to life. Gorgeous film all the way around. Great voice cast, including this particular individual.
And
Repeat the question.
That will be Adonis' first repeat of the match.
who voices Spider-Ham in Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse?
This is an Oscar-winning film now, rightfully so.
Couldn't agree more.
Should have been nominated for Best Picture.
I agree.
2, 1. First time I've ever agreed with Dohmen.
All right, pens down. We'll start with Adonis.
I drew a blank.
All right, we will go to Dohmen.
John Mulaney.
That is correct. John Mulaney for the point. Your third question comes in the category of Rocky. New category in the world of fandom. What historical figure did Apollo Creed dress up as when he entered the arena in Rocky? The first Rocky film is the one that most consider the best. I think Rocky 3 is the best.
Well, my prediction? Pain. Answers.
All right, pens down. We will start with Dohmen.
Frederick Douglass.
That's incorrect. We will go to Adonis.
Ben Franklin.
That's also incorrect. Looking for George Washington. George Washington crossing the Delaware.
Still a good pull with Franklin Douglas. I like that. Okay, so your next one. Movie quotes. In what film will you hear a Marvel hero say, "Some motherfuckers always try to ice skate uphill"?
I didn't hear the question.
Well, that'll be a technical repeat.
In what film would you hear a Marvel hero say, "Some motherfuckers always try to ice skate uphill"?
More profane quote than normal, but it is a fantastic quote nonetheless.
Yes. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Answers.
All right, we'll start with Adonis.
Men in Black 2.
That's incorrect. We will go to Dohmen.
Blade.
Blade is correct
Yes.
for another point. All right, your fifth question comes in the category of the MCU, the Marvel Cinematic Universe. In Black Panther, Killmonger and crew steal what 2 objects from the museum?
Black Panther shouldn't have been the first nominated super movie for Best Picture, but
You're right, The Dark Knight should have been the best one.
it shouldn't have been this one. Oh, 5, 4, 3. Give it to Spider-Verse. 2, 1. Answers.
All right, pens down. We'll start with Dohmen.
A Wakandan mask and axe.
I will accept axe. That is, it looks like an axe. We will go to Adonis.
A mask and a vibranium axe head.
That is also correct for a point. All right.
All right. Your next question comes in my favorite category, Disney animation. In Ralph Breaks the Internet, Ralph and Vanilla travel to the internet to find what? On rewatch, this movie went up on the list. I really, really enjoyed it. Not better than Spider-Verse.
I probably need to give it a rewatch because I had it like number 3 or 4 out of the ones nominated for that award this year.
I think it's better than Incredibles 2.
Ooh, hot take.
You can hear more hot takes everywhere I'm at. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Answers.
All right, we'll start with Adonis.
A part to fix her game.
Ooh, well,
Yeah.
yeah, kind of
Give it a
correct.
second.
We'll give it a sec. We'll go to Dohmen.
Didn't have it.
I'll give Adonis the point on that one because it is a part to fix your game. We were looking specifically for a steering wheel to fix the game, but
We
I
didn't
will
ask
accept
the
that.
specific item,
Yep.
so yeah.
No, I did not ask for the specific thing, so I will give him that. Your next question comes in the category of Star Trek, the other franchise in the stars. In what Star Trek film would you find the crew facing V'ger?
Yep. I don't watch these.
Yeah, you're not missing a whole lot, unless like I like the new 3 and a couple of the older ones, but not missing a lot.
Well, we'll hear what they
TV's
got.
better.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Repeat the question.
That was after time. Unfortunately, I can't allow it. We'll go to Adonis.
First contact.
That's incorrect. We'll go to Dohmen.
Star Trek: The Motion Picture.
Star Trek: The Motion Picture is correct for another point.
Okay.
Can I get a score check, please?
It is 4-2 right
Lots
now,
of-
going into the 8th question. 4-2.
Okay. Scores and soundtracks is your next category. Who composed the score for Captain America: The Winter Soldier?
Winter Soldier, heralded by Kendrick Millen, is one of the best films ever made.
Fantastic movie. Way better than its than one to come after.
Sir.
Take the airport out. What do you got? A bunch of paprika dishes. Stop.
Repeat the question.
That is Domen's first repeat of the match.
Who composed the score for Captain America: Winter Soldier? That man is sheep. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. One of my favorite composers.
All right, we'll start with Dohmen.
Henry Jackman.
That is correct for a big point, and we'll go to Adonis.
Have it. He was right.
All right. Your penultimate
First
question
class.
of the round comes in the category of Fandom Oscars. Fandom Oscars. What was the first comic book film to win a competitive Oscar? By competitive, multiple movies were nominated for this award, and only one wins it.
An achievement Oscar.
Not an achievement. The opposite of an achievement Oscar.
That's the best way to word that.
the
was
version of the
pieces-
Oscars most people are familiar with.
Let's
Hey,
say that.
Cole, there was while you were asking the question, there was pieces of you that cut out. I don't
Okay,
mean.
I will give a technical repeat on that.
Thank you. It's just that the weather and everything is whack.
That's fine. Fandom Oscars. What was the first comic book film to win a competitive Oscar?
One of
I
the
would like
20,
to think of. I'd like to think of myself as a very competitive person.
but not in that Oscars match, right? Am I right? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Answer.
All right, we'll start with Adonis.
I'm going with Men in Black again.
That's incorrect. We'll go to Dohmen.
Spider-Man 2.
Also incorrect. Looking for Batman '89. Batman '89, winner of Best Art Direction.
It's kind of an awkward question there, guys.
Yeah.
All right.
Not so much. Who did Bond win the Aston Martin from in Casino Royale?
Now, widely regarded by many.
Do you want the actor's name or the character name?
We're looking for the character name. Character name.
Probably my favorite Bond.
It's widely regarded as the best Bond film. I would contend Skyfall is better.
You're not 100% wrong. They go hand in hand, but we can't admit Spectre and Quantum of Solace are shit piles. 5,
Definitely terrible.
4, 3, 2, 1. Just like the top of the clock.
You're right. We'll go to Dohmen.
The Chief.
That's unfortunately incorrect. We will go to Adonis.
I didn't have it either.
Looking for Demetrios. Demetrios, his right-hand man. All right, so at the end of round number 1, Dohmen is in the lead with
Shit.
5, Adonis trailing with 2, but anything can happen as we get into the wheel round, which is right here in round number 2. Round number 2 is going to work like this. We are going to give you each a chance to spin from the lovely wheel from wheeldecide.com. If you land on a category you like, you are going to get 5 questions worth 2 points apiece. You can go to multiple choice, but it will devalue the point down to being only worth 1 point. If you do not like the category you land on initially, you do have the opportunity to respin, but you are stuck with whatever you land on the second time. The categories on the wheel tonight are Star Wars, MCU, Disney Animation, Rocky, movie quotes, Marvel, DreamWorks, and Fast and Furious. Dohmen, you were in the lead. Would you like to go first or second?
Second.
All right, Adonis, you will be going first, and your spin is away. And it lands on the MCU. Would you like to keep it or spin again?
Of course. I'll take that as well.
You got
All
this,
right,
buddy. You got this.
All right, Cody, you want to give him his questions in the MCU?
Sure. MCU. Question number 1. What New York neighborhood is the backdrop for Hulk and Abomination's fight in The Incredible
Harlem.
2
Harlem.
points.
Who plays the evil businessman Darren Cross in Ant-Man?
A multiple choice. I know his name. I just have to hear it.
Is it A, Bobby Cannavale, B, Corey Stool, C, Daniel Bruhl, or D, Benjamin Bratt?
It's B.
That's correct. Number 3. What does Iron Man take with him to the helicarrier?
Who does he take with him?
Oh,
Sorry.
who does Iron Man take with him to fix the helicarrier in Avengers?
Iron Man take with him. Captain America.
Correct for 2 points. Who directed Thor: The Dark World?
Multiple choice, please.
Is it A, Taika Waititi, B, Louis Leterrier, C, Alan Taylor, or D, Kenneth Branagh?
It was Kenneth Branagh.
That is incorrect. Dohmen for 1
Alan
point.
Taylor.
That is correct for 1 point.
Damn it. Alright. Branagh did the first one, right?
Yep. It's all right, buddy. Just calm. Breathe. You
Oh,
got
calm. I'm cool. It's just a game.
Okay, final question. What is the alias for Brock Rumlow?
His Brock Rumlow's alias is Crossbones.
That is correct for 2 points.
2 more points. All right, so at the end of Adonis' turn, he has managed to take back the lead with 9. Dohmen, you're going to get a chance to spin the wheel now. MCU is off the table. It lands on movie quotes. Would you like to keep it or spin again?
Spin again.
All right, you're stuck with whatever you land on this time, and it lands on DreamWorks. DreamWorks animation. All right, I'll give you your questions in the realm of DreamWorks, and your first question is thus: in Shark Tale, Lenny is opposed to doing what?
Eating fish.
That is correct for 2 points. Your second question: who voices Humpty Dumpty in Puss in Boots?
Oof. Bum.
Multiple choice. Damn
Your multiple choice options are A, Bill Hader, B, Will Arnett, C, Billy Bob Thornton, or D, Zach Galifianakis.
Zach Galifianakis.
That is correct for a point. Your third question in DreamWorks: what metal is Metro Man's supposed weakness in Megamind?
Multiple choice.
Your options are A, copper, B, tin, C, steel, or D, bronze.
Tin.
That's incorrect. Adonis has a chance for a 1 point steal.
Can I hear the answers again, please?
Most certainly, your options are A, copper, B, tin, C, steel, or D, bronze.
Bronze.
That's also incorrect. We were looking for copper. Copper. All right, your fourth question, Dohmen, in the realm of DreamWorks. What is the name of the tribal leader of Berk in How to Train Your Dragon?
The first one.
Yes.
Stoic.
That is correct for 2 more points. And your final question in DreamWorks. What DreamWorks animated film was released in the year 2009?
Monsters versus Aliens.
Big 2 points. And at the end of round number 2, Dohmen is in the lead 13-9 as we get into the betting round, which works like this. We're going to give a category. You tell us how many points you'd like to bet between 0 and 2 points. If you get the question right, you will gain those points. If you get the question wrong, you will lose those points. If you bet 0, we ask you still give an answer for stats purposes, as that is our tiebreaker. If you, I mean, it's probably pretty self-explanatory. If you reach 0, that's the Jim and Nico rule. Game is over. If you get to a point where you're mathematically out of reach, the game is also over. If we do not make it to the last question, it is over by technical knockout. Any questions?
No.
Let's go.
All right, then we'll jump right in with your first category, which is Star Wars. How many points would you like to bet on Star Wars?
2.
2 for Dohmen. How many would you like to bet, Adonis?
2.
2 and 2. Who is the only actor to appear in every Star Wars film?
We're gonna give you.
Give him a little extra time on this one. This is a little brain teaser of a question.
And I guess I owe you lunch in Chicago.
Oh, well, thank you.
Because you won the bet. There was a challenge. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
All right, we will start with Adonis.
Tim Daniels.
That is incorrect. We will go to Chris.
Anthony Daniels.
Anthony Daniels is correct for 2 points. C-3PO in every film except Solo, where he plays a character named Tak. All right. Your next category will be given to you by Coda Newberry.
Movie quotes.
1 point.
1
2.
for Dohmen, 2 for Adonis. You want to give him the question in movie quotes, Cody?
What live-action Disney character says, "You best start believing ghost stories, Miss Turner. You're in one"?
I can repeat the quote because it did break up slightly. You best start believing in ghost stories, Miss Turner. You're in one. Is the quote? What character says that?
It's so hard not to do the voice.
You're right. It's a very difficult task. Reading movie quotes in general without like performing the quote
I about did it for Blade in the first round.
I know you kind of half slipped into it. I'm like,
Motherfucker is always trying to skate uphill.
We'll go 5,
5,
4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We will start with Adonis.
I don't have it.
All right, we will go to Dohmen.
Captain Hector Barbosa.
That is correct for a point. This is still a playable game. Your third category in round number 3, score now being 16-5, is non-MCU Marvel. How many points would you like to bet on the non-MCU Marvel?
Listen, if we're gonna have to go out, let's go out 2. Everything's gonna be 2. 2, 2, 2. I trip or I lose.
Sorry, Dohmen, how many did you bet?
0.
All right. And your question in the category Marvel. Who voices Miles Morales' universe's version of Peter Parker in Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse?
I guess I should have just bet 2.
crazy. I think you like this movie or something.
Oh yeah.
Gee, it was only
It might
my second favorite movie of last year.
Might replace Pirates of the Caribbean. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
All right, Adonis.
Chris Pine.
Big 2 points. And Dohmen, what did you have?
That's fine.
That is correct. Unfortunately, you bet nothing.
Yep.
And your winner, by way of technical knockout, Chris Skywalker Dohmen. Chris Pine was indeed the answer. Final score of 16-7. What a match, Cody.
I got my ass whooped.
Yeah. It just matters where it breaks down. He did really good in MCU. Didn't have a great round 1, and round 3 kind of bit him. Dohmen played a really good game. Kind of worked his way through. He got a lot of DreamWorks, so that's maybe a secret strength. Maybe he really likes Puss in Boots. Who knows? And another loss in House Down Fury. I feel bad for Nico all around. So.
No, you don't.
All right.
I didn't. No, you're right.
All right, well, I'm going to go ahead and conduct some post-match interviews, starting with our champion today, Chris Dohmen. You are now 2-0 in the singles run. How does that feel, making it on your own right now?
Well, I gotta say, I'm much more pleased with myself with this performance. Because after my barely win against him and the embarrassment that was D2A versus the Arkham Knights, I did a little soul searching and said that I really need to start hitting the books, and I still have a lot of work to do. I have so much work I have to do yet, but I'm feeling a lot more confident in my game. I'm feeling a lot more confident in my strategy, and look, Adonis did play a good game in round 2. It was just sadly, I think round 3 tripped up a little bit, and that happens. It happens to everyone. It happened to Tim last time I faced him, and I don't know if I'll get this lucky again, but I'm just happy I got the win.
Absolutely. So with your win here today, you moved to 2-0. You are now confirmed for the Summer Series tournament, which that's a pretty big deal to be included in it. It's only a 16-person tournament. So with you locking yourself in, how do you think you'll fare within the wider tournament competition?
Oh boy. Well, I'm no Robert Parker in Fandom, but I definitely look forward to at least getting past round 1. As long as I get past round 1,
damn right.
I'll be happy.
The voice of Robert Parker's manager echoing that sentiment.
But no,
also, Dedicated Art, unfortunately, with that last loss, it kind of put you out of team play for a bit. I can confirm you will be back for the Team Summer Series tournament as well. So tournament play with Case is definitely on the table as well. How does that make you feel also?
Good, because we need to redeem ourselves. We need to he's hungry, I'm hungry for actually trying to go for the gold, because I know that we can do it. I know that we're strong enough as a team, but we just needed to have focus. And the last match we were in, that was clearly not there. But I think that getting embarrassed as badly as we did, that has now restored some focus. It's given us some fire. It's brought some drive, and we're here. We're here. We're not going anywhere. And I'm sorry, but everyone, you're in our way.
All right. Well, congratulations on your victory here today. We will see you in both Summer Series tournaments, and we will see you very soon.
Thank you very much.
Over to our unfortunate loser today, Adonis Nazario. It just didn't quite go your way. Round 1 wasn't your strongest, but MCU you crushed in your round 2 category, and unfortunately that challenge in round 3 just really didn't end up swinging in your favor. You were close. You just couldn't quite pull that first name. How do you feel about your performance here today?
Yeah, I'm feeling a certain type of way about a lot of shit. So there's a lot of little things that have been going on in our faction, a lot of shit, outside of the game where, we have to tighten some things up, and there's been a little bit of drama here and there. And, it's hard to study and get into a groove when, there's a lot of shit going on in life personally. I'm not making any excuses, man. Chris played a hell of a game. He's a good dude. And, I just gotta take some time when I have time and really buckle down and rewatch some movies and, just put it in my head of certain actors' names and just, find little details. And I think once I get that going, I'll be all right. As far as the rest of the league goes, I'm tired of people shitting on my faction. Everybody has a joke. Everybody has something to say, and Nico's too nice of a guy to say anything, so I'm going to say it. You got something to say, you come to me for it. And I know who I want to play next.
Ooh, all right.
My man Hunter, the last time he caught a loss in Fandom, he said he was going to walk away for a little while, right? And Harley Borick, right? That's her name, the Canadian. She called him out. So tell Miss Hardly wins that, she's not going to play Hunter. She's going to come through me first.
I will see what I can do on that front.
May I get a word in, please?
Absolutely, Nico, the manager, running in for some crowd control.
Yes. I love Adonis. Sometimes we just gotta reel the pit bull in. I like that he's territorial, though. I love that he's willing to go to bat for our faction because it shows what a good guy he is. There's a reason why Dohmen was challenging for the team title when he did. It's because he's good. And both of these guys in this match are some of the hardest workers I've ever seen. They push themselves to the absolute limit. They're thick and thin just to get as much knowledge as they can into their brains so they can compete. We haven't had the best luck since season 2 because the new categories have been a lot of the they haven't been in Adonis's ballpark as much as the movies from season 1 have. We're working on filling those gaps, and we will move forward, and we will keep going, and we will keep fighting because that's what we do. We get knocked down and we get back up. And Cody, I see his face. He's like, I can't do anything good in his eyes, at least in terms as a manager. So. You know, if he wants to be that way, that's fine. But nevertheless, we're going to soldier on.
All right. Well, we look forward to
that match, sir. Excuse me, sir, Mr. Coho. Yeah, I really want that match, and I'm gonna keep harassing you until you give it to me.
All right. Well, I will see what I can do with the tournament.
Oh no! Pull that
block
hat off your head and pull the rabbit out. Let's go.
I wouldn't say Harley Bork is a rabbit, so you don't want to pull that one. Okay, here we go.
All right, I'll go ahead and throw it back up to Cody Newberry at the desk for his thoughts.
I'm probably breaking up. It's probably going to be a bad deal. But listen, House Night Fury has a pit bull outside, but they don't have any walls or windows or doors, so anybody could just run through them anytime they would like. Like, if you sneak and provide, you can actually pull a win. I feel bad for House Night Fury. I really do. Apparently there's drama on the inside, or people are leaving, people don't want to be there. I don't know what happened. But listen, Nico will turn it around one day. It just won't be here, and it won't be against my faction. And I don't think he added anything different because for the main thing, he lost to my team. We retired him, and maybe just House Night Fury should retire in general. So, yeah.
But from everyone here, that has been Adonis, that has been Dohmen, that has been Cody, that has been Nico, I have been Caleb, and this has been Fandom Fight. We will see you guys